The first case helped by Quantumin Plus. Cerebral Palsy.
He is always lying down, sits whenever he likes. He is just steady in one place. His hand cannot hold anything and he is not able to speak. All this started after he had an epilepsy when he was 2.5 years old.
Cerebral palsy, based on our observation, is a mental condition that is usually caused by lack of oxygen to the brain. The lack of oxygen can be due to diseases caused by meningitis or other viral infections.
Our neighbor introduced Quantumin to us. After using it, we noticed a lot of changes. When he sees that there are people smiling, he can now smile back at them. Now he can sit for a longer period of time. He can also pronounce some words now, and now he can complain. Before, he could not cry, but now he can cry when he needs something.
One of the components of the product is stabilized oxygen. When this oxygen enters the body of a child with cerebral palsy, it becomes distributed in different parts of the body, including the brain. This will therefore make it possible for the child to show some progress. Like for example, before the child was only lying down all the time, now he could sit for longer periods of time. You can also note that the child is starting to develop a means of communication with the parents which he never had before. With this, we hope to be able to prove to the world that difficult cases like this, which we thought had no more remedy, still has a hope for improvement, and that we can still find some solutions for it. The lack of oxygen in the brain in cases like cerebral palsy, stroke, presence of blood clots, and tumors in the brain can be gradually corrected by Quantumin Plus. Even for children suffering from autism, ADHD, children who are hyperactive, we have observed that after we have nourished the brain cells and detoxified the brain cells of the toxic chemical substances, these brain cells gradually recover and the brain function is slowly restored. So how do we use the product? For those who have problems in the brain area, we have observed that it is very effective if we apply it to the whole head up to the back of the area of the spine, which is also a part of the nervous system. Do this as often as 3 times, 4 times, or 6 times a day. Then let them take it orally, applying just a few drops in their drinking water. For small children, you may start with 2 to 3 drops for every glass of water or any fluid that they take. Then, you gradually increase the dose. We have patients now who are taking up to 10 drops for every glass of water 10 times a day for severe cases. This is needed to help regenerate the cells.